And welcome back to the Australian Open. It's semi-finals day, and of course we have one part of the draw already secured. It's Caroline Wozniacki, the number 2 player in the world, is through. So that bottom half has been settled. And of course now this player here, Caroline Wozniacki, was the winner here back in 2016, and I should say Angelique Kerber, the 2016 Australian Open winner, is looking to enter Rod Laver Arena up against the number 1 player in the world. It's the women's semi-finals here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's women's singles semi-final action at the Australian Open. Please welcome onto Rod Laver Arena from Germany, Angelique Kerber. And her opponent from Romania, Simona Halep.
Well, it's a great roar for these young ladies, and what an opportunity. They are playing for a berth in the Australian Open finals for 2018. This young lady has never been to a semi-finals here in Australia, and she is looking to hold that position, the number 1 position in the world. If she wins through to the final, she will hold that position. And of course you can see there the number 2 player in the world, Caroline Wozniacki, already having her berth in the finals with that win over Elise Mertens, the Belgian newcomer. So it's the number 1 player in the world, Simona Halep, up against the 21st player in the world.
So just come this way a little bit. So ladies, if we can just have a photograph with all 3 of you, and then they're just the two players. So if you can face this way, just do the quick photo. So, turn around. Chanel, if you can just come and join me quickly, just 1 second. Thank you, ladies. So same conditions, just remind you about the 5-minute warm-up and then the 1 minute before end of warm-up, so when you have to be ready to play. Everything's exactly the same. We have challenge, so if you want to challenge, just make it clear. Any questions? It's tails, Simona. Receive? Yes. Receive? Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's yours.
So what a fabulous run this young lady has had in 2018. She's yet to drop a match. She has started off so well, Hopman Cup, winning all of her matches there. Went through to Sydney, won the WTA event there, and looking to regain her best tennis. She's been a past champion here at the Australian Open in 2016. And gee, is she playing some wonderful tennis. I'm Louise Fleming, Elizabeth Smiley. Liz, we're in for an absolute cracker here. 30 years of age and back playing some of her best tennis, Angelique Kerber.
Yeah, 2016 was the big year for her. Kerber, she won 2 majors, didn't she? 2007, very lean by her standards, but really great to see her back playing well again. Last person to win the Sydney-Melbourne double was Victoria Azarenka all the way back in 2012. So if she was to repeat that, of course she's got to win this match first, and she's got the number 1 player in the world down the other end.
Well, hasn't been easy for Simona Halep either. She went over on her ankle in her very first match, well, she's had to play some tough tennis. Played that epic match against Lauren Davis, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Everybody questioned her ability to be out on court and to move as well as she had. She has been in some serious good form, though. Absolutely steamrolling Karolina Pliskova in the quarterfinals, just in 1 hour and 12 minutes. And I think that was a message that she is ready, fit, healthy, and perhaps this just has taken a little bit of the edge off Simona Halep in terms of pressure and competing in finals. She has not been able to win a Grand Slam, but look at that number there. They're 4 apiece in terms of head-to-head. It's
Didn't play in 2017, did they? Their most recent time. Kerber won both of those in 2016, so it's been quite some time since these two ladies have faced each other. One has spent nearly 10 hours on the court. That would be Halep up until this point in time. The other one, 6 hours and 19. That can wear on you as a Grand Slam goes along. Alison Hughes is in the chair today.
3 minutes, ladies. 3 minutes.
Yeah, much has been talked about this match. I think in terms of coming into the Australian Open, Kerber was looking to be one of the serious contenders. But I think as the tournament has evolved, I think we've seen Simona Halep really play some terrific tennis, and it'd be really hard. It's like splitting hairs, really, isn't it? It's almost 50-50 around the park when you talk to different people.
They both played very different opponents yesterday, didn't they? You know, the big hitters in Madison Keys and Pliskova, and both of them came through that relatively unscathed. But it'll be a different type of match today. Kerber, just a great retriever, and seems to be putting just a little bit more on the ball, a little bit more aggressive. I think she learnt a lot from 2016, where she won 2, and then throughout 2017 we said, you know, it's been a little bit lean. Certainly winning that title in Sydney, that stopped the drought for Kerber. Halep also, she was a winner coming into the Australian circuit. She won in Shenzhen, the singles and the doubles.
Yeah, both of these ladies playing at the peak of their tennis, which is going to allow us to see some terrific play out here. Angelique Kerber, well, I think she sent a very strong message in the third round when she absolutely dismantled Maria Sharapova in 1 hour and 4 minutes. That match, Maria Sharapova barely hit the blue deck here.
Sharapova hadn't beaten her, though, in 5 years. I mean, that's a long time between drinks, isn't it, for Sharapova? I know everyone was really looking forward to that matchup, but Kerber just had too much. 6-1, 6-3, and then against Shea Su Wei, she was in trouble, wasn't she? And then went on that tear early in the third set, went up 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, finished that match really strongly, and certainly against Keys, just had too much. And Madison Keys just didn't have the B game, and that was really highlighted to the former US Open finalist last year, Keys. So she'll learn a bit from that match.
So Simona Halep is the #1 player in the world at the moment, and if Caroline Wozniacki was not able to win her semi-final and make it to the final, then Simona Halep would have been cleared to keep that #1 mantle. But now it is up for grabs. If Halep wins this match, it would be the winner of that would hold the #1 position in the world. Not so for Kerber. It would then go to Wozniacki if Kerber was to get through today. But, interesting there with the win predictor. I know we